July 9th, and I just got this fire alarm pool station today. It is a Silent Night PS-SATK T-bar that my mom pretty much bought for my birthday, which it still has the brake rod. I haven't used it, which is by Silent Night, which we bought it at this store. So pretty much what you do to alarm it is to pull it down like that, and to reset, which I'm going to show you more than what some fire alarm technicians show you. Well, not technicians, but enthusiasts show you. First, they just show you the inside, then close it, and this thing's magically up. But not all of them are like that. Some of them, you have to snap up with your finger, and then close. This one is, I'm pretty sure, a addressable, because it looks like it has an addressable module right here, which it's the first of my 2 pool stations that I have ordered. My neighbor ordered one for me for my birthday, and she's also ordering a strobe, which you just can look over here. Take this piece of paper to show you. On this box, I'm eventually going to try to make a mini system where this is probably where I'm going to put the Silent Night, the Simplex, I'm pretty sure it's Simplex, and then up here the strobe. The strobe, for the alarm sound, I'm going to go inside the box behind the strobe. I don't know, I can't get it open, so. But I'm going to put a water alarm that my dad ordered from Radio Shack, well, is probably going to order from Radio Shack, and put in here so it seems like the strobe makes noise. David. Sorry, my brother's on the bed. But it's brand new in the box, which I don't know if anyone knows what this means. It says SC10 on the key. And but also, if anyone knows where you might be able to store your glass rod inside the alarm without having, if you pull it to break it, pull it and accidentally break this, you don't know that it's in that little thing right there, and you accidentally break the rod, let me know. Bye.